before you speak. Hello everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. I hope you're all doing well. Back here with another video, first video of the week. Guys, one of the best pieces of advice I've ever been given as a young boy was probably from my granddad, my grandfather Stanley. And it was about how people do not exercise their brain before they open their mouth. And how absolutely it is really crucial for all relationships that you are able to respond in a coherent and respectful manner at all times. They say sometimes that least said is the better, and 100% others would say if you've got nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And I completely concur. A lot of damage can be caused by words. Words can hurt. They say there's a quote in the Bible about words can literally kill. And if you think about it, they can cause a lot of pain, yeah? And something said out of turn in a reactive way can cause a big rift between somebody. So the best thing to do, even if you're angry, is to really consider what you're going to say in response to somebody, okay? 100%. Everybody's done it, myself included. We've all opened our mouths at times, and by not engaging our brain, said something that is very regretful, okay? I can't sit here and say that I'm whiter than white and that 100% I haven't done it, because I have. And I'm here to be honest enough with you here today to tell you that every time you're engaged in some sort of conversation, in any level, whatever relationship you may have with that person, being able to respond in a respectful and coherent way is an absolute art, because a lot of people can't do it. So make sure that when you do respond to somebody, when you do open your mouth, before you do, you think about what you're going to say. Think of it like this, okay? Imagine the scenario, it's a bit of a strange one, but imagine you're in a job interview and you're asked a question. Do you answer straight away, or do you take your time to formulate your response? There is always a pause. If you're any good at interviews, there's always a pause. Stop, think about what's been said, and formulate what it is you want to say in response, and respectfully answer. Okay? 100% every time. Try and apply this to life. Try and apply this to conversations you will have with family, friends, co-workers, associates, people that you're acquainted with, whoever, whenever, wherever. Every time. Take that little bit of time to formulate a respectful response. Okay. In heated situations, I would say probably sometimes the best thing to do is to not say anything. And trust me, there's power in silence as well. By not saying anything, you're not engaging in the aggressor's perhaps behaviour to make you want to reach out, you know. You're not engaging in biting back. You are literally saying, no, I'm not getting involved in that. And by doing that, trust me, even the other person may not be happy with you, they'll have more respect for you in the long run than if you were to just have a go back. Because that's what they're expecting, okay? Guys, we live in a world where people get very wound up very quickly, very offended very quickly. So it is always good to take the time to come up with how you're going to respond to something, okay? And the main meaning of this video today really is for anyone really who's found themselves in this situation, and particularly for perhaps some of my younger subscribers and followers, that actually there's an absolute art in responding to people in a respectful way, and try and learn it, okay? Don't be hard on yourself if you do make the occasional slip and you do say something occasionally which upsets somebody. We've all done it, we're all human. I'm not here to pass judgment on anybody, 100%. I'm just telling you this is a life skill that I've learned the hard way. I don't want you to learn the hard way. I want you to take from this video what you can, learn that it is really important, and use it in your life in all situations. 100% your relationships will improve, your emotional response of emotional intelligence is being shown brilliantly here. It's also very mature and very well documented way of behaving. I'll be honest, I need to put my man down. My dad, throughout his life, has struggled to engage his brain before he opens his mouth. And as a young man, it got him into a lot of trouble. And he'll be first to admit, if he was sitting here with me tonight, that he 100% didn't always choose his words carefully and tactfully. But that's a substitute for something that we all learn, and that being experience and hindsight. And we learn that in future, the best thing to do is to not be so reactive. Take the time, take as long as you need to respond to somebody saying something. Don't be rushed by them. Don't think that a pause is, an element of ignorance from you, or they're going to judge you because you don't respond quickly. Okay, guys, thank you all ever so much for listening. This is my first video of the week. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you very kindly. First of 3 videos, put down in the comment section below. We've all been guilty of this. Is this something you feel you may need to work on? Or are you very much in agreement that we should all be trying to be more tactful with what we say and how we say it, Definitely being able to respond effectively is like a really brilliant form of communication. It's a sign that you've listened as well, and as well as taking it on board. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. As always, really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Be back with my second video of the week in a couple of days time. Until then, I want to say thank you all very much. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.